Good morning. Welcome to the April Comic Market Report, the silver and bronze edition. Okay. All right. I have not looked at any of the results except for the books that I consigned. So it's going to be a surprise for me as well. And I expect a lot of softer results. So let's take a look at session one. We're going to focus on session one today, okay? Because that's the one that's finished. Session three have coppers and modern, which I will focus on in about 2 weeks. Not next Sunday because this session won't finish until 8 days from now. So I will wait until the week after next week to see if I can do the report for the copper and modern. So good morning, everybody. So let's take a look at the result, and then we can fly through all the big keys and see how poorly or how well they hold up with the market. All right. So let's go to session one that finished Friday. Plenty of keys. Plenty of keys, that's for sure. Let's go with the highest bid. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, highest bid is X-Men 1, 8.0. All right, so take a look at that one. X-Men 1. Oops. I will see if I can see other X-Men 1 because I'm not gonna want to revisit X-Men 1. Since I have X-Men 1 up, if I see any other Silver Age and Bronze, let's stay with the X-Men. Let's try to be efficient, okay? For now, let's go X-Men, Silver, and Bronze. 8.0. Wow. All right. Here we go. 102,500. Certainly, right there. Okay, it's right there. It's insane. So X-Men is still doing well. At least the 8.0. Nothing to complain about there. Okay. In fact, I would say smashing because it is record breaking. All right. So smashing. At the other X-Men 1. A 5.5. 24. 5.5. Not as good. The 24, the 5.5 finished right around what the last GPA was in March at 24,500. But as you can see, it has come off the top. Okay, it has come off. It went as high as 33,500. Yeah. Pretty steep. Okay. If you look at where it took off, like roughly 10,000 before the pandemic, and it went from 10 to 33. Okay, 10 to 33. But yeah, it has come off. No doubt about that. All right, so let's see. Is there any more X-Men that we can look at? We'll go to giant size X-Men next in another run, okay? Because right now we just focus on X-Men 94. Okay, so let's go to X-Men 94. This one is a 9.4. Wow, 5,000. Okay, I have not looked at X-Men 94 in a long time. Okay, so it's not bad. Okay, given how poorly the market has been for X-Men, for 9.4, 5,100, and it's not even white page, very well centered. That's not bad. Okay, it's not as bad as I would have thought it would be because sure, in 2021 this book blew up. The average was 62, 65, but Come on, it more than doubled 2020. It more than doubled 2020. Okay, so look at things in perspective, please. Okay, yeah, this was insane. This was insane. It went as high as almost $8,000. Goodness gracious. Okay, goodness gracious. If you want to do a quick Fibonacci, what's 3,000, 8,000? To get back 61%. Yeah, you think that's pretty close to what this thing is? I say so. The magic fib. Can you imagine paying the all-time high, feeling like you got something special? Yeah. All right. Any more X-Men to look at? Okay. How about non-big keys? X-Men 9, 9.2. That look a lot like my copy. I had a copy. I wonder if that's my copy that I sold a long time ago. Of course, I sold it for less than this. It looked like mine because I had a beautiful, well-centered book. I think this was my copy. For those familiar with X-Men 9, often it's not well-centered. Often it is cut off on the right side. And I have this looked like a lot like my copy. I have the book cert number. So I wonder. I will look it up after. No need to look it now. X-Men 9, 9.2. Okay, 9. X-Men 9. So for this market recap, I'm going to stay in one title and jump back between silver and bronze, okay, so that I'm efficient. I'm not jumping all over. I just stay in one title and just go change the number. So this one, 9.2. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, it's right there. It's only one copy exchange hand in the last year plus. Okay, so it's not like a whole heck of a lot of data. So for it to be 41.75, it came down, but it's more than double 2020. Come on, all right. So yes, it's not good if you paid for 5,400, but certainly if you bought this book prior to 2020, you shouldn't be complaining. Okay, you shouldn't be complaining. But no doubt the result is soft. How about X-Men 10, a 9.2 white page? X-Men 10, 9.2, 3,800? I don't think so. Oh, hey, that did okay. Okay, 3,750. That did quite well. So X-Men 10, like X-Men 1, exceptional. Exceptional, because look at this thing. More than double. Nearly double 2021. But there's only one sale. Regardless, the trend is still strong. The trend is still strong with X-Men 10. So far, so good. Not a complete disaster. X-Men 14, 9.2. Only one sales. Jeez. 3,100. Yeah. X-Men. Yeah. Smashing. Okay. So not everything is a complete disaster. But then again, you're talking this price right here, the 3,100 is 2020 before the madness. Well, the madness hyper move started like around June, July of 2020. So this is the beginning. But no doubt, this result is very good. Nobody should be complaining about this price. I'm just gonna go one more page with X-Men, and then we're gonna move on. Okay, I want to see if other Bronze Age X-Men jump in. Come on. Not a whole lot of big books. Okay, this auction has 10,000 plus books, but definitely not a lot of high grade nosebleed grade. Okay, you see a lot of how about the 8.5 X-Men 14 since we're already there. 8.5 is last sale was pretty poor, 1,800 compared to the average of 2,400. Yeah, X-Men 14 did okay. Okay, it did okay compared to the copy that went on eBay for a lot cheaper. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. X-Men 58. That seemed cheap. X-Men 58. 9.4. 2,300. That seemed cheap. Am I right? No, it's okay. Actually, that's pretty good. Sure, the Gen 2022, 2640, but that's an outlier. That's nonsense. Okay, look at the 2020 average. It's under $1,000. So yeah, this book over the last 12 months is 2,100. So for this price, that's pretty good. Not smashing, but pretty darn good. So far, X-Men is holding up. Okay. X-Men 12. Love that cover. X-Men 12. Is that a 7.0? 7.0, 2,500, but around 2,000 to 2,500. It's on the low end. Okay, it's on the low end, no doubt about it. But at 2,100, yeah, it's on the weekend, no doubt about it. Look at this. 7 copies exchange hand in the last 90 days at 2,400. So let's not put lipstick on this pig. Okay, it is a pig. Oink, oink. But come on, people. It's more than double 2020. Okay, so yes, it has given back, but it went up too much too fast. So it's like many things. If you went up too much too fast, you're gonna pay for it. Okay, you're gonna get your fib retracement, whether it's 23%, 38%, 50%, but you're gonna get your fib retracement. Oh, another X-Men 58. Let's not look at the same thing. Okay, so is there any more X-Men? No, X-Men 101, not one in the first 5 page. I guess there's no 9.8 because that book is not gonna be worth a lot of money unless it is in the. Oh, how about X-Men 13, 1625? 1625 or 9.2. That's okay. All right. It's about the average of 2021, but definitely came off the high of 2000 plus. Okay. So, but let me repeat again, 2020 average was 1,100. Okay. So yeah, it has come down, no doubt about it, but it's still up over 50% compared to 2020. But no doubt this one has receded. So it's a mixed bag with X-Men Silver Age, right? Not everything is bad, but not everything is good. Give or take. Oh, that's like a freak of nature. X-Men 22. You don't see that kind of grade in that book often. And the asking price for 9.4 is 1,500. Let's see. 1,500. That's pretty darn good. Okay, that's pretty darn good because look, it's 1165 in 921. So for this to be 1,500, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty darn good. Smashing. So there are a few smashing Silver Age X-Men. All right, I'm gonna go one more page, and then I'm gonna move on to Spider-Man, the bigger title. I'm gonna do Spider-Man, and then of course Fantastic Four. If no X-Men popped in here, We already talked about X-Men 58. We don't need to look at that anymore. X-Men 62. Any more Bronx? Come on. Show me a Bronx. Nothing. Nothing. Can you imagine the first 6 page? Not that many Bronx X-Men. Alrighty. Wow, that's a beautiful book. That DC special. Wow. That book is always so cheap compared to what I think it should be. Such a tough books to find. One more X-Men for me. X-Men 56, Neil Adams. X-Men 56. High grade 5, 9.6. 1440. 1440. A little bit under. Okay. 1200. So that's kind of weak. But it's only one sales. Come on. It's only one sales in the last 2.5 years, for God's sake. Okay, so you can't really use that as any kind of gauge. The fact that it is more than double 9.4, that's say that it's pretty good. Okay, you can't really use this 1400. Useless. Useless. All right, let's jump to let's go back to Spider-Man. Let's go to Spider-Man, the big title that we will see plenty of keys to look at. Okay, Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2, a 9.0. Spider-Man 2. Here we, oops. I hate that. I hate that. What was that? 9.0? No way. No way. 50,000 smashing. But you're looking at two data points. So regardless, it's smashing. So Spider-Man 2, smashing. Okay, smashing. Next one, Spider-Man 16. Spider-Man 16. 9.8. Wow, freak of nature. Smashing. Smashing. Okay, smashing. 44 compared to 36 of last year, 9 months ago. Smashing. 10 months ago. Smashing. Spider-Man staying hot. Wow, another freak of nature. 9.8, number 10. Somebody's blowing out their Spider-Man collection. Number 10, 9.8. No data point, but we know a 9.8 Twin City pedigree went for 17.4. Smashing. Smashing. Okay, smashing. So Spider-Man, smashing. 3 for 3. Have I not said in many videos that Spider-Man is the best place to put your money, to buy, to flip, to invest? Keys, non-keys, doesn't matter. It's all about Spider-Man. I said this so many times in so many videos. It's so easy. So liquid. Spider-Man 1, 3.5, 16 grand. $3.5, 16 grand. Yeah, looking good. Not smashing, but pretty darn good. The 90-day average is 16. That's more than double 2020. Okay, so this book is still hot. Spider-Man does not give a damn so far about any kind of slowdown in the market. Spider-Man 36, 9.8. $36, 9.8. 13,200. It's okay. Not bad. Okay. Given the decline of the market in general, and for this book to be like this right there, only one sales. Okay. Only one sale. So nothing to complain about here. In fact, it qualified for smashing, record breaking, not by a lot, by a couple $100, but it's still record breaking. All right. Wow, that's low. I don't even need to look at GPA to tell you that a 9.6 Spider-Man 129 for under 10 grand is low. Punisher has been knocked down for a long time and can't get up. 9.6, yeah, ugly. Okay, sure, it is better than the average of 2021, but compared to the last 12 months, 90 days, it's down. In fact, someone paid a lot more for a copy on eBay, 12,600. Come on. Don't you not see this to bid on? The inefficiency of the comic markets annoy the living F out of me, okay? Because there's people that like, I only buy on eBay. I only buy on Heritage. I don't buy on Comic Link. What the F? You like to overpay. Stupid mofo. So many stupid mofo in this hobby. People that just can't seem to understand that there are so many places to buy. 8.5 Spider-Man 14, 9,075. That seemed kind of cheap. We'll see. Yeah, it seemed kind of cheap because it is cheap. Not bad, but it is cheap. Okay, the average 2 copy the last 90 days is over 10,000. So yeah, it's cheap. 10% discount. Not good. Okay, not good for a big key. Not good. Spider-Man 13, 9.0. That seemed cheap too. The price for that was 8,600. We'll see if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's kind of weak, but compared to the 7,800 on eBay, it did good. But still, 2021 is so few copies. Okay, when you have 2 copies, 4 copies, that's not a heck of a huge sample. But then again, it's not a book that you see often. But still, 8,600 is cheap. Okay. 9.4, 7,100 for Spider-Man. Okay. Let's try to not go back and forth too many times with that book. We know it's going to be crappy. Okay. I don't need to look at any other grade. I know 129 is going to be bad, even for 9.4. I know 7,100 doesn't seem like a good. It did okay, but no doubt it's below the 90-day average. It did good compared to the 2021, no doubt about it, but it is not good compared to the last 4 sales of 79.81. So it is weak, but it's not as weak as I thought. Still, you're talking more than 10%. Okay, that's weak. There's no way to paint anything else. Morbius, Spider-Man 101. How? Let's see. I have not followed this book for a while. The movie was bad. How bad did it hurt the price? We'll see. 9,663. That seemed pretty good. Oh my goodness. Somebody paid 10 grand? What the F? Come on. You out of your mind? Really? Look at this chart. Really? 2020. This book was, the high was 5,200. So yeah. See ya. Unbelievable. What? That went below everything that was sold, recorded by GPA in 2021. So that was an ugly result. I don't even know this person that paid 10,000 something. Come on. What's wrong with you? Huh? Spider-Man 5. I'm just staying on Spider-Man here. Spider-Man 5, what grade was that? Is an 8.0 for 6,077. Weak, but that's an outlier, okay? This 7,200, that's an outlier by itself. It's good. It's a decent result. But look at this thing. This thing was, this one sale is higher than the average of the 8.5 above. So it's nonsense, okay? It's nonsense. So if you look at ignore the nonsense, this one did pretty good. How about, wow, that's a tough book to find in this grade. Spider-Man 4194. Yeah, let's take a look. $41, 9.4. $41, 9.4. Only one sales. I hate that. I hate it when you see like one. It's whatever. Yeah. That one sale is not to be believed. Okay. Well, it could be real, but the bidders here say we don't care what that crazy overpriced result was. 58.66. So it makes more sense, right? But it's still better than 2020. I would say it's good or bad because this is just pure BS, okay? Pure BS right here. Pure BS. Spider-Man 50. Let's see if there's other copy of this book so that we don't jump back and forth again. 8.5, 5,700. Decent, but for sure cool off of the last 12 months. 2022 is done, okay? As far as 2021, it's still better than 2021. It's still more than double of 2020, but still 6,600, whoever it is that overpaid, yeah, you overpaid by a lot. Is there another copy so that we can compare the price? Is there another one? Really? There's only one? Let's try this. Let's try this method. Is the search gonna work, or it's gonna be another one of those crappy? Yeah. It works. Okay, so we the 8.5 was 5,700. The 7.5 is only 2,700. 7.5 down. Okay, it's down 10% ish from 2020 to 2021. Well, it's higher than 2021, but no doubt it has come off 10% from the high. Okay, for the 7.5. The 5.5, 1453. 5.5, 1453. Wow. Once again, it come off the last 90 days, but it is respectable if you look at the last 12 months average, but still, someone decided to pay 1,800. Yikes. Okay, how about the 4.5? Just under 1,000. 4.5 under 1,000, not good. Down across the board, but still higher than 2021, so it's okay. For the most part, Spider-Man 50 did okay. Okay, it's still, for the most part, as you can see in the last 3 or 4 grades I looked at, it is still better than 20, or it's around the same price as 2021. Okay, so it's off the bubble. It's off the top, 10-15% or so. Let's do one more. The 4.0, 901. Since we're here, 901. Once again, same thing. Okay, it's down. If you look at the last 12 months, 10% off or more, but it's still better than 2021. All right, let's look at another Spider-Man since the search is working. What other Spider-Man does people care to look at? Morning. Let's see. Is there any other Spider-Man that worth looking at? We know Spider-Man 129 was pretty ugly. Is there another Spider-Man book, Bronx, that we care to look at the result? How about that one? Wow, Freak of Nature, 98.59. That seemed kind of cheap. $27.05. Yeah, that seemed kind of cheap. But 4-copy average 12 months, 2,400. So I was wrong. Smashing. Okay, smashing. Doing good. Not can't complain about that price. Not as bad as I thought. Oh, I love this book. Spider-Man 33.94. 33.94. 94. 14 to 1,500 bucks. Smashing. Wow. 25.56. So yeah. That book, no pain there. No pain there for that book. Once again, just like the X-Men, okay? If you have watched the last 30 minutes, it's a mixed bag as far as Silver Age X-Men and Silver Age Spider-Man. You have some smashing record, some decent number, and some 10% plus decline kind of thing, but nothing. Well, there's a couple crashing kind of number, but let's see. Is there any other Spider-Man worth talking about before we move on? We look at Spider-Man 101. We know it got trash. No need to revisit that scene of the crime. Let's go one more page before we move on to Fantastic Four. Definitely do some DC as well. Okay, how about Spider-Man 27? We can go from keys to non-keys just to gauge the health of the market. You can't just look at keys all the time. 9/2, 2056. That's pretty good. Smashing for Spider-Man 27. Smashing, okay? Smashing record here. Doing good. 9/4, 34, 2000. 34, 9/4, 2000. That looked like a good result too. Indeed, look at this thing. 34, 9/4 was around 1,200. Not here. It's crushing and smashing. Once again, Spider-Man Silver Age, high grade silver, easy peasy flip, easy peasy sell. Okay, you don't need to buy shit. Stay with Spider-Man and you will make money all the time. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. Spider-Man 15. Spider-Man 15, a 5.0, 1850. Seemed pretty good. Oh, I was wrong. Bad. What was it? 5.0? 5.0. Okay, so 1850, 5.0. Not bad. It's better than 2021 average of 17 copies. Certainly, it has given up the last 12 months big pop, but 10% off, okay? 10% off. Hey, if the market is crashing and you 10% off your high, you should be thankful. Anyone that understand any market, doesn't matter if it's comic, stock, crypto, if you're off 10% from the all-time high, it ain't a bad thing. Spider-Man 20, 7.5. That seemed like a good price too. One more book, okay, and I'm gonna jump to Fantastic Four. Enough Spider-Man. So we already get a good picture of Spider-Man in general. Silver's doing good. Bronze, not so. I'm gonna try to find one more bronze. So 7.5, 1766. Not good. This is the weaker one. Definitely on the ugly looking. If you look at 8 copies in the last 12 months, exchange hand for 22.85. 8 copy in 2021 for 1978. 8 copies. So this is more than 10%, okay, below the high. I wouldn't call it super ugly, but hey, if you're 10% off, once again, it's not a bad thing. Should be thankful compared to the rest of the market, because you're still doing very well compared to the 1,075 average of 2020. All right, let's see if we find another bronze Spider-Man before we move on. I don't want to take a look at these. We know, okay, Spider-Man 101 is ugly. I don't need to beat the dead horse. We know Spider-Man 129 is ugly. I don't need to beat a dead horse there. How about Spider-Man 121? Not a huge keys, but it's still a desirable book by a lot of people. So let's take a look. It's a bronze. It falls in the bronze era. 9/4/1605. 9/4/1605. It's okay. It fared better than Spider-Man 101 or Spider-Man 129. It's definitely better than 2021 average. It's below the 90-day average. Somebody decided to pay $1,800. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, come on. All right, so we got enough Spider-Man. We got a good picture of Spider-Man, yeah? All right, let's move to Fantastic Four. But since we want to talk Fantastic Four, let's go to Silver Surfer 1 real quick. Get that out of the way so I don't have to deal with people asking me about Silver Surfer. All right, Silver Surfer, let's get this out of the way so I don't have to deal with people asking. All right, let's go to Silver Surfer 1. Is it a surprise if this book is weak? Is it? Why is it a surprise? Oh, I put in the wrong thing. First appearance of Carnage is a couple book, which I'm not doing today. Is the heading of the video said bronze and silver. All right, Silver Surfer 1. Here we go. Let's go. 7/5, 2377. 7/5, 2377. Not bad. Not good. Not bad. Definitely down from the 2021, 2022, but it's right there in line of 2021 average. Okay, so it has receded, but not that badly. Nothing to complain about 7/5 price. How about the 7/0? 1741, definitely down below 2021 average, but it is better than the copy on eBay for 1560. It has come down. It's still double 2020, but it has given up. Okay, it has given up. 6/5, 1288. Not good. Ugly. Okay, more than 10%, more than 15%, but still double 2020. So went up too much, too fast, too quick. Too many people have too many copies. The bubble has popped there with Silver Surfer, no doubt about it. A 6/0, 1321. 6/0 didn't go up a lot, so it didn't crash as much. Actually, did pretty good compared to what happened on eBay the last 90 days. So whoever it is that had the 6.0, you should thank your lucky star. How about the 5/5, 955? 5/5, 955. Okay, yeah, it did okay. It didn't went up crazy. So it did okay. So price are soft, but the lower the grade, the less soft it is. 50, 801. Oh, not the 50. There was a lot of nonsense here. Okay. When the 50 is going as much as the 55, yeah, way too much. It's way much too much. Look at the 45. The 45 price is big gap between the 45 and the 50. Not much of a gap between the 50 and the 55. So people that was buying the 50 for whatever reason was overpaying, and they paid the price. Last one, 35, 550. That seemed okay. No, down 10%. Okay, so yeah, I mean, compared to 2020, it did okay, but Silver Surfer 1 has definitely cooled off. Let's move on. No need to talk about that anymore. Let's go back to Fantastic Four. All right, Fantastic Four. Let's see. Let's find the first Fantastic Four that we can talk about. Fantastic Four number 4, 6.0. 6.0. 8,000 something. Let's see. 6.0. Oh, pain. 8208. Below 2021 average, certainly below the 10,000 that's a few people paid. Pain. Okay, more than 10% pain. Ouch. Okay, more than 15%. That's pain. Let's not try to put a lipstick on that one. Okay, that's not good. FF48, 7.5. 7.5. The price was 5,000. 111. 7.5. Ouch. Not good. 10% below the average of the last year and a half. Okay, but what? Still double from 2020, more than double from 2020. So if you didn't buy, I talked about this last month. If you buy the books in 2020, likely you did okay. Most people that bought books in 2021 could be in pain. People that bought the books in 2020 likely did okay. Okay. You FOMO in 2021, you're likely not okay. Well, it's not like, huge pain, but certainly nobody like to spend $5,000 on something and see it go down 20%, right? A 4.0 of Fantastic Four 4. Let's take a look. The other copy went a lot lower, so let's see if the 4.0 did better. 4,800, that seemed pretty good for 4.0, so maybe the lower grade held up better. Yeah, it did. Okay, it did. It's down less than 10%. So the 4.0 didn't go up as much and didn't suffer as much, right? Let's use some common sense, okay? Usually the higher the book go, the bigger percentage gain a book got, likely the larger the decline, okay? It's that simple. The bigger the gain, the bigger the bubble, the bigger the decline. It's not rocket science, okay? It's only rocket science to people that don't understand market dynamic. No other Fantastic Four. I'm skipping the yellow label because no point. A lot of Spider-Man. Oh, how about the Fantastic Four 48, the 6.0? I should have done all the grade there. so that I don't need to jump back and forth. After the Fantastic Four title, then I will jump to the popular big keys as far as Bronze, like Ghost Rider, Tomb of Dracula, Werewolf by Night, so to get that out of the way, because I don't want to run this beyond another 15 minutes. Okay, so FF48, the 6.0 is 3,255. Ouch. This book peaked in 2021, 2022, over 4,000, 20 copies the last 12 months. Now, wow, a 20% decline from 4,000 plus to 3,200. So this, yeah, it's ugly. Okay, when you're 20% off the high, yeah, it's ugly. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's ugly. Is there another? Let's go with Fantastic Four real quick. I want to finish one more Fantastic Four, and then we can move on to Bronze Keys. We did enough. Oh my goodness, so much garbage. Should I look at first Agatha Harkness? Yeah, let's do that. Since everyone was FOMO into this book, FF94. FF94. Okay, let's take a look. A 90710. Not bad. Okay, sure. It's down 10%. Okay, let's not ignore the number, but certainly better than the one on eBay at 591. But it's down 10%. How about the 85, 511? Once again, really, someone decided to pay $1,000 in March? What the F? Come on, people. Half the price, okay? I don't care how much money you have. If you paid $1,000 for it and you see this, what do you think? Dumbass. Brouhaha. Made my day. Brouhaha. Favorite YouTube name, at least in the comic book community, that's for sure. Awesome name. I wish I thought of that instead of my boring ETA Nick. Brouhaha. Love it. 75, 283. Ugly. Right there at the low of GPA, 285. So yeah, the bloom has come off Agatha Harkness. Yeah. No one cares. Okay. No one cares. It's a D-lister that nobody cares. Only the people that watch Wonder Vision cares. Oh, nobody cares, people. Nobody cares. It's Agatha Harkness, for God's sakes. What's so special about Giant Size Defender 3? Is there a reason for me to go there? Oh, since we're talking about giant size, let's look at Giant Size X-Men. Almost forget that. Giant Size X-Men 1. Almost forgot that. We know that's going to be some pain, but the question is how much of a pain? Oh, pain. Giant Size X-Men 1. Giant Size X-Men 1. Giant Size X-Men 1. Pain. 9.4. Ooh, wow, look at this. GPA was still booming. Okay, but not on Comic Link 9,900. That's ugly. 40% off GPA. 30%, 25%. Okay, let's ignore the 14,000. That's just nonsense. That's just stupidity. That is complete, utter nonsense. Okay, this book has been selling below 14,000 for a year plus. A year plus. Look, come on. Come on. You want to see Fibonacci? You want 6,000 to 22? Yeah. What's 6,000 to 22? That's a bump of 16,000. Chop that in half. Make that 14, right? And chop that to 61.8%, and you get this. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So yeah, go do your math and you see how close this is to the 61.8% golden ratio Fibonacci. Oh, first Korvac the Conquer. Oh, since we're here at X-Men giant size. Okay, 90, 6105. Ugly. Oh my God, that's ugly. It's still almost double 2020, but wow. When you have 36 books in 2021 exchanging for 81.75, shellacking. Okay, that is just crushing on the other way. Not crushing high, but this is crushing, a crushing blow. Crushing blow. An 8.0 is 5,000. Goodness gracious. Yeah, crushing blow. All across the board for giant size X-Men 1. Crushing blow. One more. 7.5, 44.50. More than 10%. More than 10%, but it still double from 2020 average. But wow, giant size X-Men 1 has come off the bloom for a while. Okay, for a while. It hit the peak. It hit the peak nonsense when? When would the peak nonsense? April of 2021. So a year later, crushing blow. Oh, crushing blow. I used to have that book, Avenger 177. I think I sold it for like so cheap. I get like a 9.6 a long time ago. God, you're talking a decade ago, before YouTube. All right, let's go. One giant size Defender 3. I don't know if there is a copy. Oh, let's go back. As always, people, okay, if you want me to look at a specific book, you better do your research ahead of time that the book exists in this auction. If it doesn't, it was a waste of everyone's time, but it does. There's a 9.6. Oh no, there's a 9.4. There's two 9.4. Okay, seem cheap. Giant size Defenders number 3. Giant size Defender number 3. 662, 567. Someone decided that the old label goodness is worth 15%, the 10% plus premium. Okay. Yeah. Below GPA. Okay, GPA was in the 700, but it's only one sales this year. One sales in the last 90 days, and it was 688. So both copy went below GPA. Both. 9.2 is only 326. Also way below GPA. Okay, so another dud. 8.5, 222. Ugly. Okay, ugly. When you are 20% plus below GPA across all the grades, ugly. All right, so let's move on. No need to beat up that book anymore. All right, so let's take a look at other so-called hot book. Werewolf by Night 32. I suspect the price is weak because the show is out. Okay, we'll see. Werewolf by Night 32. Come on. I will end in the next 5 minutes. So after Werewolf by Night 32, I will go to Tomb of Dracula 10, and then we likely will be done. So 9.0, 4,600. Ouch. Ouch. More than 10% below. Literally 15% below if you're talking the last 12 months average. So yes, TV show success, popularity. Do I need to say that it doesn't matter how well the TV show is received, books go down? Why are people on YouTube still talking like it's a great investment? This has replayed over and over and over and over. And yet there are people that think this time it's going to be different. 8.5, 34, 38. Ugly. 20% off, more than 20% off the last. That's just ugly. Okay, that's just ugly. More than 10%, more than 15%. It's still double from 2020. Okay, so like I said, if you buy the books in 2020, you did okay. If you buy the book in 2021 on many of these hotkeys, you are in money losing situation. And please don't give me that, oh, I don't lose money if I don't sell nonsense. Nobody feel good buying anything that go down. Nobody. Okay, so stop talking nonsense as if like you only lose if you sell. Yeah. Keep telling you that. Keep telling yourself that. 7.0, 25.41. It's not good, but it's not as ugly. Okay, so for once, 7.0, maybe the lower grade book did okay. You know, as always, the higher the book, the bigger the pop, the bigger the crash. 6.5, 15.45. Up, just as I give 7.0 a prop, 6.5 got the beat down. Ugly. This book averaged over the last 12 months was 2,300. 2,300. Come on. Oh my God. Ugly. Ugly. The 6.0 seemed like it did okay. The 6.0 did better than the 6.5. Tell me what's going on there. Huh? White page? So somebody decided that, you know, I'm okay with the 6.0. I like the white page more, so I'm paying more. But still, that's ugly. How about the 4.5, 938? 4.5, 938. Oh, mine. Crushing. Crushing. Ooh, 30% plus decline. Yeah, I just said that. 30% plus decline from the high. Ugly. Ugly. Wow. Last one, a 3.5, 876. Really? People was paying 1,200? Oh my God. So outside of one grade, the 7.0, outside of one, the other 4 or 5 books got completely obliterated. Okay. Obliterated, 20 to 30% decline. Yikes. And the show had one more episodes. Doesn't matter. But no, people still talking about hot books on TV shows. It doesn't stop. Tomb of Dracula. Let's see. Let's see how this one fare. 7.5, 22.76. Let's see, 22.75, 22.75. Definitely weak. Okay, it's slightly under the last 12 months average, but it's certainly doing very well compared to 2020 and 2021. But no doubt this book has cooled off. Okay, the last 90-day average is 2,500. Yeah, when you're more than 10% below the last 90 days, it is weak. 6.5 is 1927. 1927. Same thing here. Okay, but a little bit better because it's better than the last 12-month average, more than double 2020 average. So the 6.5 did much better than the 7.5. The 7.5 did a lot worse. Okay. And that should do it, people, unless you have any other specific bronze. Let's go one more. Let's go Ghost Rider. Marvel Spotlight 5. Last one. Marvel Spotlight 5. Oh, we have a CBCS copy to compare, but not in the same page quality, so it's not the same. It's 10% lower, but this one have white page, so it's not apple to apple. Okay, so let's not get too crazy. Marvel Spotlight. This is a 7.5 for 34.10. 7.5, 34.10. That's good. Ghost Rider is still okay. Not crashing, not giving up 20 to 30%, but it's okay. 34.10 is right there. Sure, it's off 7%-ish from the all-time high average, but it's all right. It's all right. Still pretty good. Literally triple 2020 average. Okay, so the 7.5 did okay. How about the 6.0? 24.61. Yeah, that's okay. All right, sure. It's down 10%, but hey, given how bad some of the other keys are, as far as Tomb of Dracula and Werewolf by Night, down 10% is not bad. Okay, it's on par with many other popular titles like Spider-Man. So it's okay. The 4.5, 1,500, that seemed pretty good. Yeah. Ignore this nonsense. 1,800, come on. Who is paying $1,800 for a 4.5 when a 5.0 is 1,600? Okay, it's nonsense. It's utter nonsense. It's people that don't give a damn about price. It's people that don't do any kind of homework to compare price. It's the people that go on eBay and say, I want to buy a book. Oh, there's a book available. I don't care to compare any prices. I'm just going to tap on buy it now. Yeah, whatever. Well, that's it for Marvel Spotlight 5. For the most part, it did okay. Okay, for the most part, it's fair better than Tomb of Dracula and for sure Werewolf by Night that look pretty ugly. Let me go back to the initial page. And then I can call it the end. So as far as copper and modern, it will be not next Sunday, but 2 Sunday from now when I do the market report for that one, because there's so many auctions that won't finish for another 9+ days. So I can't do the copper and modern market report yet. Okay, so there's a lot. See, this session 3 won't end until May 9th. That's where most of the copper and modern that we need to take a look at. So we're just gonna have to wait until 2 Sunday from now. Well, I will have to wait until 2 Sunday from now to do the report for that. But before I go, there are a couple more Silver Edge keys that I overlook, as in Tale of Suspense. Ignore that. It's a couple copies, so let's do one more before I go. Tale of Suspense 39. Let's see how this key hold up. Okay, let's see. There's 3 copy. The 8.5 go for 85 grand. Let's see. 85 grand. That's pretty good. Ignore this nonsense. 99,000. That's way outlier. But take a look at this. Okay, this is how outlier can skew the numbers. All right. So this book was a $30,000 book. 33,000. Okay. And then someone decided to pay 99. Complete utter nonsense. Somebody decide that I'm gonna pay 50% more than the previous copy. I'm gonna pay triple somebody paid back in January. 10 months later, I'm gonna pay triple. Think about that. Think of how stupid it can be. But because of this nonsense, it pulled the average up. Okay. It pulled the average up, and that's what happened when you use GPA data. Some people are too ignorant to understand that if you want to use GPA for your benefit, ignore the outlier, delete the outlier, calculate the math, but that's how the market is manipulated. Okay, if you want to understand how comic market can be manipulated, it's so easy to manipulate. It's this person think he's got a deal because the last person paid 99,000. No, it's not a deal. It's not an effing deal whatsoever. A 6.5, 34,000. That's just insane too. Yeah, insane. That's an example of a book, one crazy high price that pulled up the rest of the grade because all green. Okay, Tale of Suspense 39, all green arrow here. No softness in this book. A 3.0 is 12,000. That's insane. Yeah, insane. Okay, this book was literally almost triple from 2020. So when it comes down to Tale of Suspense 39, still smashing. Okay, ignoring that 99,000. This 85 is pure insanity. Pure insanity because it's still so high. Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm glad I took a look at that one, but it is what it is. Congratulations to those that consign your Tale of Suspense 39 in this auction because you fare very well. That's it, people. I'm done. See you in 2 weeks. And time for me to go. Bye-bye.